One of the things I love about film photography is how it can sometimes connect you with people you might not otherwise meet. In this case, film photography is directly responsible for us ending up on this boat and for meeting Captain Shawn. Welcome to Boothbay Harbor. Our visit to Boothbay was the answer to our quest to ditch the boring hotel you typically find along the interstate and to really begin to experience what Maine had to offer. A little research had led me to discover the Tugboat Inn in Boothbay Harbor. Once we were checked in, I grabbed a Hasselblad 500CM to capture some shots of the harbor before dinner, and of course the tugboat that gave the inn its name. Now the Hasselblad typically gets attention wherever it goes. Today was no exception. As we were walking along the waterfront, we hear a friendly voice compliment the camera. That voice belonged to Captain Shawn. When Shawn heard I was interested in photographing lighthouses, he offered to take us sailing the next morning so I could grab some shots from the water. Feeling a bit spontaneous, we agreed and made plans to meet up the next morning. After dinner, a storm front moved in. As intimidating as it looked, the only thing it gave us was some beautiful clouds, distant lightning, and eventually a rainbow. The next morning, I took a short walk through Boothbay to get us breakfast and coffee. This might also be a good time to invite you to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy content like this and want to see more of my film photography escapades. While waiting for the coffee, I was lucky enough to catch a few old Fords hitting the road to start their own adventure. Now that's a road trip I'd love to be a part of. We checked out of the Tugboat Inn and met up with Captain Shawn. Before we knew it, we had been given our safety briefing and were on the water. Shawn Mercer, or Captain Shawn as I like to call him, operates Ripplesmith Sailing. Now this video isn't sponsored by Ripplesmith Sailing. We paid Shawn a rate we agreed upon the evening before. But we had such a great time sailing with Shawn that I offered to share information on how to get in contact with him if you'd like to go on a sailing trip of your own. The link will be in the description. Shawn led us out of the harbor and towards some lighthouses. Along the way, he shared his knowledge of the harbor and the various landmarks we were passing. Now let's get the camera out and take some photos.
So we were pretty lucky to run into Captain Shawn on the shore, and he saw me carrying the camera and offered to take us sailing. So we got the camera on the sailboat and we're out in the harbor.
had a fantastic time sailing with Captain Shawn and would absolutely sail with him again if we were ever in the area. And it's pretty safe to say we'll be back. But while we enjoyed our time in Boothbay, we had accommodations waiting for us in Lubeck. If you've seen my last video, you already know some of what we experienced there. If you haven't seen it yet, I invite you to check it out. Thank you for joining me. See you next time.